Good morning, traders. This is Nasdaq Godfather. I'm Shushun Bisa Forex, the King Peter Fall Street, who doesn't follow but lead Nasdaq. Hope you guys are having a blessed morning. So, right now, guys, we're just going to be focusing on NES 100 updates, you understand? So, yeah, guys, we're just going to try and predict what the market is actually going to do for today and tomorrow, which is actually NFP. So, today it's actually the 13th of February, and tomorrow afternoon is CPI, you understand? So, we're trying going to predict those two movements. Today's movement, which is going to be technical analysis, and tomorrow it's going to be fundamental analysis. You understand? So yeah, guys, before I continue, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we upload. You understand? So right, guys, let's just get into it. You understand? So whenever you analyze, so right now we're actually looking at our weekly, no, this is actually our daily time frame. So we're actually moving on to our weekly time frame, you understand? Because the bigger the time frame, the less lies the market actually reveals to you, you understand? So the more we actually go into bigger time frames, the more the market actually becomes more honest with you, you understand? So whatever direction we see from the higher time frames, you understand, we need to follow them until we move further more to the downside. So even if I see like buying opportunities on a weekly time frame and daily time frame, once I move further more to hours time frame, you understand, I'm not expecting to see the market giving me selling opportunities. So now I'm actually following selling opportunities. You understand? So what the market actually shows me on bigger time frames, I should stick into it as I go down. You understand? Because remember, like the market actually shows you more lies whenever you're moving further more to the downside. You understand? So just focus on what the market actually shows you on the bigger time frames. You understand? So on your weekly time frame right now, you need to identify your support and resistance, your major support and your major resistance right there at the top. You understand? So we recently broke our major resistance right there at the top, and we are actually waiting for the market to actually come back and respect this previous broken high. You understand? But what I'm actually looking at this candlestick right here. You understand? This candlestick that was actually created uh this kind of stick was actually created on Monday, 22 January 2024. You understand? So I'm actually looking at this candlestick, and I think that this candlestick right here has a minor pullback. You understand? So whenever I'm looking at this candlestick, and I'm getting to remember that we're actually on a weekly time frame. You understand? So I'm looking as if the market actually did give us a retest on smaller time frames. So this is not actually our major support, our major resistance. You understand? I bet to you that whenever we move further more to the downside, we do get our major resistance, you understand, which we recently broke, we understand. So this is not actually our current resistance. So we actually going to do put this resistance right there, understand, because since we're actually on a weekly time frame, and we will expect the market to actually reverse and give me like a respect, you understand, and the market has to go further more to the top side, you understand. So after that's all that is done, so I need to identify my market trend. You understand? So whenever you're drawing your trend line, guys, you need to have two touches or more. Two touches or more whenever you're drawing a trend line. So I have my first touch right there. I have my second touch going to my third touch right there at the top side. You understand? So I am getting a third touch right there at the top side. So what I'm actually expecting from now, I'm looking at the market right there. You understand? So what I'm expecting that the market to actually touch that point, which already has done, and the market has to respect this previous broken high as well. You understand? So if the market has already given me a third touch, I'm expecting nothing but reversal movements. You understand? So yeah, that's another thing that I am expecting. Maybe on CPI or after CPI. You understand? The market to actually reverse and give me a beautiful pullback. You understand? So this is actually on an uptrend. So whenever we're actually on an uptrend, we're actually looking for higher highs, broken higher highs, you understand, our broken resistance which turned into support. So this is actually my resistance right there, because remember guys, the market moves like this: impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. You understand? So this is how the market actually moves. So whenever I'm identifying this, if this is actually an uptrend, you understand, if this is actually a beautiful uptrend, I do actually look for my three touches right there, and I do label all of my previous broken resistance right there. So this is actually my current broken resistance, and the market has to respect it and go for the more to the top side. You understand? So yeah, guys, that was just a quick explanation for those who are actually beginners. You understand? So actually understand what we're actually looking at. So whenever you just want to see it properly, you're just going to put your lines like this. You understand? That's when you're just going to be analyzing. You're just going to be easily identifying your previous broken highs. You understand? Whenever you put your line chart right there, You understand? But if you actually have candlesticks like this, you need to put your trends on your week, exactly on your week. You understand? So that's my week right there, and where the market actually reversed and gave me a big movement. You understand? So once the market actually reverses and gives me a big movement, you need to identify that position. You understand? So if the market actually comes back to that same level, maybe after about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a year, months, and stuff. You understand? Once the market actually comes back to that certain point where the market actually stopped, reversed, and gave you another big movement, or the market actually stopped a very big movement. Once the market actually comes back to that level again, it's very likely that the market actually gives you another big movement. You understand? So that the thing that you need to be like aware of whenever in terms of analyzing, you understand, technical analysis. You understand? So we have done identifying all our previous broken highs right there, and we are aware that the market has to give me a reversal for a whole week. You understand? So it will take about months for the market to actually reach this point right there, that level right there, the previous broken high right there. You understand? The market might actually take months. You understand? But yeah, we are just going to see. You understand where the market actually takes us for now. You understand? So right now I'm just going to pray. I'm just going to draw my major key. You understand? So this is actually my lowest point right there, going to the top side, and right there I do have my two touches. So once the market actually breaks this major key, you understand, I'm well aware that the market is no longer going to the top side. The market is actually going to the market is actually going to the bottom. You understand? So I'm just going to put my resistance right there. You know, so that's the resistance that I was actually talking about on our weekly time frame right there, that the market actually did give us like a very beautiful resistance right there, a high which the market actually broke, you understand, and hasn't retested it. You understand? So now, as I always preach, you understand, so everything that you actually, if you actually see a market as a run on higher time frames, whenever you're moving on lower time frames, it's a trend. You understand? So remember, when we're moving furthermore back to our weekly time frame, you understand, we can see that the candlesticks are bullish. You understand? So this is actually a run, because you're not seeing a single bearish candlestick. You understand? So whenever I'm looking at these candlesticks, you can see that okay, there's not, it's not easy for you to actually identify your previous broken highs. You understand? But it's actually a run. But whenever you're moving furthermore to the downside, which is actually our daily time frame, you get to see that the market is actually on a trend. You understand? The market has been giving you higher highs, breaking them. You understand? Going furthermore to the top side. You understand? So I do have my three touches right there: first touch, second touch. I think yeah, I'm seeing a potential third touch right there, but we are not there. You understand? We're just going to focus on what we have right now. So this is actually where the market is actually at. So once the market actually breaks, you understand, and closes below this this major key right there, I know that I'm no longer going furthermore to the top side. I'm going to the downside. You understand? So now I'm just moving furthermore to our 4 hour time frame. Remember, guys, what we actually saw on our weekly time frame, we need to focus into it. You understand? We need to focus on what for on our weekly time frame actually showed us. So since our weekly time frame and our daily time frame showed us that the market has to come back, you understand? So that's what we're actually working on. The pullback of the market, you understand? So I'm quickly trying to draw a beautiful trend right there, that it's actually going to accommodate me whenever I move for the motor downside. Because I'm well aware that once the market actually breaks that major key right there, we are no longer going for the more to the top side, but going to the downside. You understand? So I do have my first touch, second touch right there. I do not see my third touch right there, but yeah, I do have my first touch and second touch right there at the top side, and the bottom side. I think I have three touches. Yes, on the bottom side, I do have three touches. You understand? So moving furthermore to the downside, you understand? So right here, I am seeing like a beautiful reversal movement right there, where the market actually did reverse. So that's actually our resistance right there. We're looking at our 4 hour time frame. You understand? So the market did actually touch, and we are aware that the market actually going down. You understand? So I'm just going to quickly remove that trend line right there. You understand? We're just going to put in our heads that the market is actually on a trend line right there. You understand? So we have two reasons why the market actually reversed. It was that trend line right there the market actually touched, and now we actually touched our resistance right there. So now we have two reasons why the market actually has to give us a bearish trend. You understand? So this is actually our targets for the day. You understand? For the day, this is actually our targets right here. This is actually our major take profit right there at the downside right there. You understand? At our previous broken high, which is actually our support. You understand? So now we're actually going to move further more to the downside, which is actually our 1 hour time frame. You understand? So on our 1 hour time frame, guys, I'll quickly have to highlight uh my support. You understand? So I'm quickly going to highlight my support. All right, perfect. So whenever I highlight my support, I can see that the market actually did give me a reversal, first reversal, second reversal, third reversal. You understand, right there. So what I'm actually expecting, I'm actually do expecting that the market to actually come back, respect this previous broken high, and the market has to go further on to the downside. You understand? Because remember, the market has already completed its journey in terms of trends. You understand? It did actually touch my top side, and now it has to come back and touch my bottom side as well. You understand? So I do have my first touch right there. Let me check if I'm seeing potential that touch right there. Let me check. Let me check. No, unfortunately not. You understand? So unfortunately not. I'm not seeing that touch right there. But if I'm putting it in terms of like this, I am seeing like a beautiful trend right there. You understand? I am seeing like a beautiful trend. So now let us see where to enter. So I'm now actually moving further more to the downside. So I'm now actually looking for an entry. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an entry. You understand? So I'm looking for this resistance, this support right here, this level support. You understand? So I'm waiting if the market actually breaks this support. I know that okay, we're going for a more to the downside. You understand? So once the market actually breaks this support, I'm well aware that okay, we are no longer hesitating but drawing in selling opportunities. You understand? So let me just move further on to the downside. So I'm moving further on to my 15-minute time frame. Yeah, alright, cool. So on my 15-minute time frame, I'm just going to highlight this level right here. You understand? So this is actually our previous broken high right there. So once the market actually breaks it, so let me try and erase this so it can be clear for you guys. Okay, so once the market actually breaks this level right there, you understand? I am now looking for potential selling opportunities going for the most to the downside. You understand? So that's where we're going right there. You understand? That's where we're going. You understand? So that's actually our first take profit right there. And this is actually our second take profit going furthermore to the downside. You understand? Furthermore to the downside. So yeah, guys, like be ready for anything, guys, for NFP tomorrow. You understand? And I will do send my signals as I always do, as how we milked NFP, guys. We milked NFP, and I'm so excited for CPI as well. You understand? Because I'm having that feeling that we're actually going to milk it as well. Because whenever I'm looking at my analysis, I'm looking at the work that I have been putting in the chart lately for fundamentals. I can see that I'm ready. You understand? So yeah, once the market actually breaks this level right there, closes below, candlestick closes below, I'm taking and selling opportunities. Or once the market actually breaks, or once the market actually breaks, retest and comes back and give me another retest, I'm entering my selling opportunities going for them to the downside. You understand? So yeah, guys, this is Nestor Codfired. I'm Shushun Biso Forex, the kingpin of Wall Street who doesn't follow but lead Nasdaq. So if you haven't subscribed, guys, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we upload. So unfortunately, this is the end of our video, and I will upload another video on our upcoming video. So if it's something that you would like me to elaborate more into, or there's something that you couldn't understand, feel free to actually go into our comment section or go into my free Telegram channel, and I will make sure to explain all of that. Understand? So this is Mr. Godfather from Shishun Forex, the kingpin of Wall Street. Doesn't follow but lead. Nasdaq signing out. Thank